Hello once again, my friends, my fellow history buffs, my fellow lovers of battleships, and today, the beautiful U.S.S. North Carolina. I'd like to welcome you to another video, and this video is going to be pretty fun. I recently showed you the decking, a piece of the decking from the ship. Well, I ended up getting another piece of the decking, and I ended up getting an actual piece of her hull. So today we're going to take a look at that, and I want to do something special with these pieces. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so I got this in from the Battleship North Carolina, the gift shop, and I haven't opened it yet. So I want to open it with you guys right now. So let's take a look. And I think, yeah, the only other thing is the receipt.
BB-55. What does that mean? BB designates battleship for the U.S. Navy ship. The number 55 means she was the 55th battleship built. The Battleship North Carolina is BB-55. The battleship was saved by North Carolina's school children in the 1960s when they gave their milk money to help bring the battleship home. Now you can have a little part of history and legacy for yourself. Each piece measures 2 inches by 2 inches and is 1/2 inch thick. It is made of steel from the hull of the battleship, and each piece will vary slightly. The steel has not been altered in any way and has been cut with a water jet. It is a perfect piece for your own collection or as a memento gift for family and friends. Own your own segment of the original Battleship North Carolina teak deck. This piece is perfect for your own collection or as a gift for family and friends. Cut at the battleship from teak removed from the ship during repairs. When it comes to battleship teak, this is going to be the best bargain. Each piece measures approximately 5 inches by 4 inches by 2 inches and is laser engraved with the battleship on one side and the information about her commissioning and memorial service on the other.
So let's take a look. Let's start with the piece of teak because I had showed you that earlier and I kind of know what to expect. So we'll take off it's got like a little round sticker keeping the paper wrapped around it. Oh, look at that. The wood smell is just amazing. I wish you guys could smell that. It smells fantastic. Even after all the wear and tear that this piece of wood has had on the deck of the ship, it still smells beautifully like wood. It smells like fresh cut. Well, it is. I'm sure the engraving had a lot to do with that. So we've got U.S.S. North Carolina, BB-55, commissioned April 9th, 1941, decommissioned June 27th of 1947. The memorial dedication was on April 29th of 1962. Original teak from the deck of the most decorated United States Navy battleship of World War II. And on the flip side, you can see the engraving of her silhouette, looking at her from her starboard side. Love it. Now the reason I got 2 of these is I wanted to do something special with the parts of the ship that I have for a model kit. I got a model to show you because I had gotten the Revell kit a while ago, and the one that I had gotten ended up being defective and I had to send it back. So this one was brand new in the package. It's still in the shrink wrap. However, I ended up getting another one recently, and I had gotten the 1/350 scale version of the ship. I also got another version of it from Atlantis Models from my friend James, and I'll be doing a video on that one soon. But I wanted to incorporate these pieces of the ship into the models somehow. And we'll get to that later. I'll tell you guys my plan. So I'm going to put the paper aside for a moment. So now we're going to take a look, and I can feel the weight of this. And this is, I think it's 1/2 inch. But this is actually a piece of her hull. Look at that. This is actual plating from the Battleship U.S.S. North Carolina, BB-55. Wow, this is just amazing. So this is the outer section of the hull. You can see the pitting. And let's see how thick it is. So her hull is 1/2 inch thick. So that's steel. So you can imagine a whole section of plating that goes on the side of a battleship. In addition to her armored belt, how much thickness, weight, and strength this has. So this is, it looks like 2 inches. Yep, 2 inches square by 1/2 inch thick. And this is just amazing. And I had wanted to do something with this as well, special, to honor the ship for a model build. Because on their own, these pieces are wonderful. But in addition to the model of the ship, it's going to be fantastic. And hopefully I'm able to do what I'm thinking. And that's going to be a later video. I'm going to show you a model kit that I had gotten from my friend James, and that would be the U.S.S. North Carolina, but it's the Atlantis version. Incidentally, the Atlantis version is larger model-wise than this one is. I ended up getting another one of these because I really liked the base that it comes on, but I think this will just be a spare one, or maybe for display, because I got the Atlantis one, and I also got a Trumpeter 1/350 version of the kit of the ship. So when it comes to the hull, you can see her steel hull, and this side appears to be more pitted than this side. This side is smoother, so I'm thinking that this was on the exterior part of the ship. And you can see the engraving, how they engraved BB-55 into the armor plating. This is awesome. I love having this. I want to honor the ship. I did a history of the ship, and I fell in love with this ship as soon as I saw her. I haven't seen her in person yet. That's going to be sometime in the future. I got to get down and meet this lady. But you can see the steel hull, and the ship now is painted like in a razzle-dazzle. Of course, at this time it wasn't. It was all gray. And when it comes to the teak wood for the decking, I'm pretty sure this would have been the top part, because you can see the slight bevel, and the flat part would have been down and anchored onto the metal plating on the deck. So when it comes to the decking, I got a couple of really nice photos that I want to show you in the book. You can see that right there. And this is The trainer's hand wheel is missing from this 11-inch mount, 1.1-inch mount, but the drive shaft from the hand wheel's gearbox is still present. Two 1.1-inch mounts were adjacent to the forward fire control tower, and two 1.1-inch mounts were in the aft superstructure. You can see a nice shot of all the decking, and I do believe this is how she looks now. This is recent. On this side you can see a nice picture of the deck, and again, each 1.1-inch gun barrel had a jacket containing circulating coolant water. Although these guns fired an explosive projectile, they lacked the stopping power of the guns that superseded them. The quad 40mm Bofors, which fired a shell weighing twice as much. And below that, you can see another angle of the deck. The 1.1-inch mount is viewed from its aft starboard side. As originally configured for service, the mount would have had networks of coolant hoses as well as sights and hand controls for the trainer and pointer and other appointments. So there's a couple more nice pictures of the deck that I want to show you guys in here. That's another one of the 1.1-inch mount. And let's see, this is a nice shot of the deck in the background. This is the Mach 51 Director. Missing some components is shown close up on top of the assembly is the Mach 15 lead computing gun sight fitted with supplementary spotting telescope. The operator controlled the transverse of elevation, the traverse of and elevation of the Director with the handlebars. Let's see, that picture is each 40mm gun barrel has a water-filled cooling jacket and is fitted with a critical muzzle flash suppressor. A recoil spring is at the base of each barrel. The gun mount's pointer sat in the port seat and the trainer sat in the starboard seat. Each had a sight. And then you can see that version or angle of the decking. This is the rear view of the quad 40mm mount Mark II. Shows the loader's platform toward the rear of the mount. The two boxes with two caps and top between the rails of the loader's platform are coolant tanks for the gun barrels. Rising above them are a spent casing chutes. And lastly, this photo is visible is the splinter shield and the hand wheel of the pointer's elevating gear. Although the 40mm mount was usually under control of the operator of the Mach 51 Director, under local control, the pointer and the trainer would track and fire at targets. So those little examples of the decking, and when you look at this, you really are feeling a piece of history. This is amazing. Again, if you guys want one and to support the Battleship, I'll put the link in the description. If you want to get the teak wood of the deck, or if you want to get an actual piece of her hull. And what they do is, when they upgraded the ship, they would cut out sections that were badly pitted, and then they would replace it with brand new steel. And instead of throwing that out or scrapping it, what they do is they actually cut it into pieces. And I love the fact that they do that, because this is historic. Remember, BB-55, the U.S.S. North Carolina, was actually the first fast battleship. And it had been years, I believe 16 years, since the end of World War I, where they were making the battleships like the U.S.S. Texas. But my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to show you these artifacts from the ship. We got a piece of her hull, and we have a piece of her decking. And in the upcoming videos, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these artifacts in regards to one of the models to make a nice little memorial tribute to this ship. So I thank you so much for watching, and until my next video, I'll talk to you guys soon.